COVID-19 infection reaching a record 3.5 lakh cases a day. Madras High Court came down heavily on the Election Commission, making it responsible for the surge. The judges even threatened to stop the counting on 2nd May if the Election Commission fails to come up with a blueprint to maintain COVID protocol. In India, the cases started rising from the end of February and early March. With little or no social distancing, cases increased in all the states where polling took place. For West Bengal, from a daily 251 cases on 15th March, the number swelled to 12,876 on April 22nd, the day when political leaders, including the Prime Minister and the Election Commission, decided to ban rallies. Election has been scheduled in West Bengal in 8 phases, unlike other states. For Tamil Nadu, which went to polls on April 6th, the daily cases jumped from 836 on March 15 to 5,441 on April 9, 3 days after the poll ended. Similarly, in Kerala, where polling happened on the same day, daily cases jumped from 1,050 on March 15th to 5,063 cases on April 9. Puducherry also saw a corresponding rise from only 14 cases to 223 during the same period. Assam also saw its daily cases jump from 20 on March 15th to 281 on April 9. The state saw a 3-phase polling starting from March 27th and ending on April 6th. While the real crisis began in April when India's active cases crossed the 1 lakh mark, all eyes were on West Bengal as it had a lengthy poll process to ensure peaceful voting. The left parties were the first to ask that rallies be called off in the state, followed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the incumbent Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. But while the polls and rallies are being blamed for the surge in these battleground states, Maharashtra and Delhi, 2 worst affected states, saw a humongous rise in cases despite neither having any polls or religious events. Daily cases in Maharashtra and Delhi rose from 15,368 on March 15th to 48,700 and 20,000 respectively on April 26th, the day Madras High Court lashed at the Election Commission. Though the writ of Madras High Court is confined within the perimeters of Tamil Nadu, if indeed the court bans counting on May 2nd, it will spiral into a constitutional crisis. And despite the Chief Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra and the Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar being bogged down with coronavirus, the Election Commission has taken the first step and has decided to ban victory processions on 2nd May.